Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bert Beatty here with the Super Affiliate Network and Power Lead System. Thought I would jump on really quick and do a Facebook Live. I know I advertised it earlier, and some people asked how I was going to come out and do it, and I figured there's got to be a product endorsement in here somewhere for me since I'm wearing beanies all the time. So there has to be some type of product endorsement somewhere that allows me to maybe make money off the beanie. I don't know. So anyway, we'll see. Let's see who's watching, who kind of signs on. But either way, I told you guys I would do this, and I thought about this long and hard. And, you know, I've been in a bunch of different programs. I've done a bunch of different things where the internet space is concerned, and there's a good lesson that I learned actually in one of the last opportunities I was in, and I thought it would be really, really cool to share it with you guys. And it's definitely something that each one of you can pass on to your team members. It's really, really easy to do, I guess, in principle anyway, practicing this though. But, you know, with the Super Affiliate Network and with the Power Lead System, but especially with SAN, we hear Misha talk all the time about being a leader. And what does it mean to be a leader? Become a leader in your everyday business. Everything that you do, become a leader, be an authority. And that term gets thrown around a lot. And I thought, you know, what better way to kind of help everybody if maybe I passed on some knowledge that I learned. And one of the things that I learned in an opportunity that I was in recently was the 5 great things that leaders do every single day. Hey, what's up there, Ian? How you doing, buddy? They're from the UK. That's why I'm doing the Facebook Live late tonight instead of doing it early. I'll try to do an early one tomorrow on a different topic, but I wanted to get my UK buddies in there for me. So, hey, what's up, Nicole? Long time no see. 5 great things that leaders do every day. So one of the things that is inherent when you really look at leaders in the industry, what's up, Teresa? How you doing? Is they are similar in the way they conduct their everyday life. You know, I think a lot of us have seen that Facebook post where the Admiral gets on and talks about every day he wakes up, you make your bed. Start with doing something productive right away. And that's kind of one of the staples of you know, the military. Get up, make your bed in the morning, and start by completing something. And then there's a lot of other steps that go on past that. Well, there's things that leaders do every single day that make them leaders. And one of the things, you know, I can't sit here and guarantee to you that you're going to make money. I know a lot of you guys have been seeing me throw around a lot of results that I've been having, everything from 30, 40 leads a day that I've been getting. Gold sales are happening every single day for me in these new opportunities. And so I know a lot of you have seen some of this stuff that some of my teammates have done as well, you know, qualifying for car bonuses and everything with our opportunity. So there's all kinds of things that we're really making happen, but none of this was possible until I started doing something and I started really focusing on these 5 things every single day. So let me get to it here for you. What's up, Diane? How you doing? Love you, Diane, more than anything else. Diane's my woman, man. She's the one that kind of helped set me off. I'm sure she's probably heard some of this before too. So the 5 things that leaders do every single day. You know, we talk, like I said, a lot about being a leader, and it's up in the mind is a big thing, is the mindset that each and every one of us have. That mindset is what's going to set you apart from everybody else in the business. You know, we can talk all the time about posting stuff on Facebook or getting a big audience or buying solo ad traffic or going to this opportunity or that opportunity, and they're all great. And they all have huge pluses that we can talk about. But the one consistent thing that is true, no matter who we're talking about in this industry, whether we're talking about Misha or we're talking about guys like Justin Wolf or Jay Kubisak or Stuart Ross or whatever, Dagan Smith, all these guys out there that we can all talk about, they have figured it out up here first. And so when I really bought into that, and it kind of hit me today when I heard Misha talk about on his Facebook Live, you know, don't quit. And I heard John Pierre talk about his on the SAN Freedom Call, don't quit. And I've been telling people that over and over again. You know, one of the staples going back as far as the Industrial Revolution is these people just didn't quit. They kept going, no matter what the thing was thrown in front of their way. Well, how do you do that? How do you wake up every day when you've had a bad day, or you haven't made sales in a month, or all these kind of things? How do you get to the point where I just won't quit? I have that strength of character, and it's done up here in the head. So I'm going to give you 5 things now that hopefully, if you start implementing these every single day, and I promise you guys, if you just make a commitment to me and to yourselves that for the next 30 days, you're going to do these 5 things every single day, I promise you, you will see huge strides in your businesses or in just your everyday life, no matter what it is you're doing out there. So the first thing I'm going to say is one that kind of gets people a little bit kind of squinchy in the stomach, and it gets them overturned a little bit, and that's daily meditation and visualization. What do I mean by that? So we all know the Om and the fingers out and all that kind of stuff, and that's a part of it too. But there's another side to meditation, especially when we're dealing with the internet and online space. When we're dealing with the internet and digital marketing, or we're dealing with any kind of sales or network marketing or anything like that, there's a piece of meditation and visualization that goes hand in hand. And let me tell you what I mean. We've all seen idea boards, right? Or we've all seen a vision board where you have the whiteboard behind you. You know, you'll see a lot of people on the sand calls. They have whiteboards behind them and they have notes and things like that. That's part of it, is what are your visions? What is it that you want to do? Do you have 30, 60, 90, 180-day goals, year goals, 5-year goals, 10-year goals? What are those goals? Well, it's great if you talk about them all the time, but you got to write them down. You got to put them on paper so that you can view them every single day. And I get it. Some of us don't know what we want to do, have for lunch tomorrow, let alone what we want to do in 30, 60, 90 days. But if you, what's up, Alice? But if you sit down and you write down what it is that you dream about, what are the things that you really want to see and make happen in your life, you can start to get a tangible feel to them, and then you live with them every single day. And the more that you put stuff like that in your space, the more likely you are to be able to make that happen. And I can give you one thing that you guys can all do right now. Sit down in the next couple of days and write down what your ideal day is. Tell me what it is when you get up. Sit down and write down what the coffee tastes like and what it feels like to be around your kids, or what you read in the morning, or when you walk outside on your patio, what you see visually. Really get granular about it. Thanks, Alice. Really get granular about what it is that you guys want to see. What do you want that day to be like? From the time you wake up in the morning till the time you go to bed. Just one day. Put it down on paper. Get as granular as you can. It doesn't matter how long it is. And then make the commitment every single day when you get up for 30 days, you're going to read that. Or every day before you go to bed, you're going to read that ideal day from start to finish. When you put that into your hemisphere, when you put that into your life every day, you can't help but make that a reality. And that's a huge thing for daily meditation and visualization. So that's the first thing that great leaders do every day. The second thing that they do is they focus on their personal growth and development. Now, we all know this, right? Everybody out there knows this. We all know that the great people in the world, the leaders that we all emulate, from a lot of us that know Misha or any other leader that you know, they spend money on personal growth. And that's a huge thing. Thousands upon thousands of dollars are spent on classes, on mentors, on books, on video series, on other internet programs that can help them get better. That can help him get better or help them get better. They do it all the time. Now, we all know that. And I think a lot of us have that little guy right here, right on our shoulder, that sits there and tells us, I can't do that. I don't have all the money, or I'm not going to spend $1,000, or when I make money, I'll start doing that. But see, that's not good enough. You have to take it upon yourself to go out and find information. There's a lot of free stuff out there, guys. YouTube, where this video is going to end up, is littered with inspirational type of videos. How many inspirational videos have we seen from the football videos, or the daily don't give up videos, or whatever? That's personal growth. Just watching something like that every single day, that's personal growth. And then you can take it a step further, and you can start to invest in yourself and really listen to a book on tape. Listen to Rhinoceros Strategy, or we all know all the big ones, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Napoleon Hill, and all those books. Read those again. Really focus on taking in that information and implementing it in your life. And that was a big one for me. When I really started doing that, and I listened to a book on tape, even for 10 or 15 minutes, and then I went back to my everyday life, but I found that as I did it every single day, I started to take a lot more in. And that was really the second one. So great leaders, they focus on their personal growth. The third one is something I shouldn't have to tell anybody that does anything where the internet digital space is concerned, but this really goes anything in life. Guys, focus on an income producing activity every single day. And those of us in the Super Affiliate Network, a lot of these we're going to know because these are a lot of the laws that we try to live by every day. But really take it upon yourself to do that. You know, I heard a great story from a previous mentor that I worked with. They talked about how, you know, they bitched and complained why they weren't making sales. And they got on the phone and they got on with their sponsor and they ripped his ear off and blah, blah, blah. And the guy says, yo, you haven't done anything to me to be able to do that. And JJ basically said, you know, you're right. And he says, I don't know why I'm not making sales. And he goes, have you started to do the things I told you to do? And he says, no, I haven't. So he says, look, I make you a promise. Do these things every single day for 30 days, and it's going to make a difference. Well, one of the things was the income producing activity. And it's a huge deal. Have you placed an ad every day, guys? Have you gone on Facebook and made it a part to be able to tell people what it is you're doing? That you got leads today, that you thought about doing your solo ad today, that you contacted your solo ad provider and you have something set up in 2 weeks. Have you started writing copy? Have you posted an ad, paid or free? Have you done a video, a Facebook Live? Did you do a video for yourself and then put it on your YouTube page or plan to put it on your YouTube page? These are all income producing activities that are going to help you get better. I cannot stress enough. It is so important. You know, if you just put it on yourself right now to say for the next 30 days, I am going to take and I'm going to write copy for 30 days and I'm going to post it somewhere online, on Facebook, some free site, Craigslist, whatever. I am going to focus on posting, you know, free ads for 30 days. Are you going to get a ton of traffic? I don't know. Probably not. It's probably not the best use of ROI or anything like that. But hey, guys, it's free. But you know what I do guarantee you? At the end of that 30 days, you are going to be a ninja at writing copy. I guarantee you. If you did it every day for 30 days, you are going to be one of the best at writing copy. And then when you drop however much money you drop on a solo ad, or when you decide to do a paid Facebook advertise, or you decide to do something on Bing or Google or AdWords or whatever it is, YouTube, Instagram, when you decide to do that, wow, I have all of this experience over the last 30 days that I've really gotten to do. So that's a huge one, income producing activity every single day. A big one that's a little tougher that people have a hard time with is connect with others and mastermind. Now guys, this is tough, I get it. A lot of us have things that we deal with every day. We have work, we have kids, we have football. I know all three of those things apply to me. We have our spouses, we have life, we have parents, we have tragedies, we have positives and going out to dinner. There's all kinds of things that we have going on. But how many of us sit and can honestly say that we didn't sit for 20 minutes and watch Shark Tank tonight? How many of you can sit and honestly tell me that you didn't watch a rerun of Seinfeld tonight, or Friends, or you didn't watch some reality TV, or you didn't spend time on MTV? Can you honestly say you didn't do that for 20, 30 minutes? What if instead of doing that for 30 days, you cut that out of your life? You picked one other person in your hemisphere and said, hey, do you want to talk? Do you want to have a chat? Let's get on Facebook. Let's Skype. Let's go meet up for coffee and let's just talk about business. You know, I can honestly say that each and every one of us here in the Super Affiliate Network and with the Power Lead System and part of the 50K Mastermind team and the 50K Serious Entrepreneurs Club and the Pro and all other things, we're masterminding all the time. Even if we're not together, ain't nobody got time for that. That's absolutely true, Alice. Even if we're not masterminding together, we are masterminding by being on Facebook and just sending stuff back and forth, asking questions, giving props to somebody that's doing something, reading that. That's a form of masterminding right there. Connecting with others and furthering your knowledge by using other people. That is so huge. I can't tell you how big that is. So that is such a big one because they're going to know things that we don't know. They're going to look at things in a different way. So the final thing is the toughest one. And for me, maybe it's not tough. I know a lot of people have a hard time with this next one, but the next one we all know, and it's learn, share, and teach, or share and teach others what you've learned. You know, guys, part of why we do what we do, especially here with the Super Affiliate Network, and especially as part of the 50K Mastermind team, is helping others, whether it's Karen or Sean or Diane or Tim or Jason or myself, or God, I'm forgetting. And that's just on the 50K Mastermind team. There's also, you know, Keisha Bass and Ace and Rich, and I'm probably forgetting Renee Russian. There's 100 other people that I'm probably forgetting. Misha, for God's sakes. Every day they make the commitment to teach others what they're doing. They're making that commitment to teach others what they're doing and what they've learned. Now, part of that is them getting out there into the space, making a name for themselves or things like that. I'm not going to say that that doesn't help, because it absolutely does. But another piece of this is the ability to take what you've learned, process it in such a way that now I have to turn and tell somebody else what that is. Do you know what that does for you personally? Not just your spirit. Forget it. If you don't want to get all into helping people, just think about what it does to take an idea, think about it, mix it around, and then have to tell somebody else. You've become a master at that idea. So how much easier is it going to be for you to go out and now do that same thing over and over and over again? I think that's probably, to me, I'm with you, Alice, that's my favorite one. If I could do that every single day, if I could just find a vehicle where every single day I could get out here and I could just tell people that what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and things like that, it does wonders, absolute wonders. And again, it's probably my favorite piece of this as well too. So sorry about the lighting here, folks. My phone's kind of dying out of me here. So I'll kind of wrap this up. I'll re-go over what we just talked about. 5 great things leaders do every day: daily meditation and visualization, personal growth and professional growth, either or, an income producing activity every single day, connect with others and mastermind, and share and teach others what you have learned. Every single one of those is so important. I promise you. Take the challenge I'm laying out to you right now, and for the next 30 days, go out and try to do this every day. Wake up and do this from the time you go to bed to the time you go to, or time you wake up till the time you go to sleep. Try to do each of these 5 things every day. I promise you, from the bottom of my heart, you will see a noticeable change in your business. And I'll give you one example. 30 days ago, I started with another program. I made the commitment to do it every single day. Now, why I wasn't able to continue with that program, that's fine. I found the Super Affiliate Network and I was able to continue on with that right now. But by doing that every single day and focusing on those 5 things, making myself better, doing an income producing activity, connecting with others, sharing and teaching, and then the daily visualization every single day, I wake up now today sitting on 4 days in or 5 days into running a solo ad, and I'm sitting on almost 100 leads and 4 sales, and it's not even my primary offer. They just are now starting to look at my primary offer. I've only sent out 1 broadcast email. How amazing is that? Now, we can talk about traffic and all that kind of stuff, but how much of that do you think has to do with the fact that I actually contact each and every one of them personally? I go and email each and every one of them personally because I'm trying to make it happen. Would I have done that 30 days ago? Probably not. I probably would have done what a lot of people do, and that's quit. And that's what I'm asking you not to do. Don't quit. Focus on these 5 things, and I promise you great things will happen. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. I really, really firmly believe in everything I just said. Please throw me a like, hearts, thumbs up. Please share this with as many people as possible because I think this can really help a lot of people if they haven't already heard it. And again, throw me a like, comments in there. Thanks, guys, for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And look for me tomorrow. I'll post another Facebook Live tomorrow and try to come up with something else that I can talk to you about. All right, guys. You guys have a great night.